G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. What have we got going on in this video? We do a bike talk lockdown special. Check out what Nay's up to in the Woodshop. We've got mailbag time and BB news and shit. Rightio guys, it's time for bike talk. We have a bloody bloke here. He is 53 years of age. His name is Mark, and he's actually a local bloke here in Bendigo. Rightio, let's check him out. Yeah, g'day guys, how's it going? Rightio, tell us about your bike. So I've got a Suzuki Boulevard C50. It's a 800cc cruiser, obviously. 2009 model. Question 2, how long have you had it? Gee, I've actually 12 years. I've had this bike for 12 years. Can't believe it. I bought it brand new. I think it was 2000 because it's a 2009 model. Bought it brand new, and it's got 51 absolute wonderful bloody kilometers on that. Yeah. Question 3. Why'd you choose this bike? Well, Suzuki. I like bloody Suzuki bikes. They're just very reliable. I was after a cruiser and I loved the old school look of this. I actually was looking at the Boulevard C109R, which is an 1800cc. I went down to, where was it, Peter Stevens down in Melbourne, and I jumped on that 109, and as soon as I jumped on it, it was just such a big, bulky bike, and I just thought, no, I can't see myself riding this, you know, having to get into, you know, going into bloody supermarkets or, you know, gutters and curbs, and then of course obviously I had that bit of thing for going off-road type stuff, so I just thought, no, it's too big a bike, so I went with this one, and to this day I am so bloody happy that I chose this and not that big a bike. It's just worked out brilliantly for me. Question 4. What tyres are you running? What are they? They are the Metzler. So they came, this bike came with these, not these exact tyres, obviously. Metzler Marathon 8ME 880, I think it is, and that's front and rear. I always make sure I do a set, or run a match set. Whenever I have to change the rear tyre, I always change the front. That's just what I do. Whether the front needs it or not, I just like to do that. Those tyres have been absolutely brilliant. I can't remember exactly, but they just last that long that you just don't need to worry about how long, you know, how many Ks you're going to get out of them. Brilliant tyre. As you guys, a lot of you guys know, this bike has been absolute in every type of scenario, in the outback, corrugations, twisty bloody mountain roads, long highways, you name it. You know, rocky roads, all that kind of stuff. Never had a puncher. Never had a puncher with those tyres in all those situations, and they've held up really good. Yeah. Question 5. Hey, do you have a bloody YouTube channel that you want to shout out? Well, shout out. Okay, so first of all, I don't watch a lot of channels. I just don't have the time. I'm so busy doing everything and doing my own bloody videos. The majority that I'm on YouTube a lot, but I'm normally on YouTube looking at things, whether it's to do with filming or bloody motorbikes and bits and pieces. But there are quite a few that I do watch. I'd just like to give a shout out to shoutout. He's not a consistent YouTube channel where he's always pumping stuff up, but when he does, and it's the trips, some of you guys might know him. At the moment, he's got a series of when he did with a few mates up to Cape York. He's on one of those bloody Power Ranger bikes, but saying that, he's certainly proven the well worth of having a Power Ranger bike. I think he's up to, yeah, the last one I watched was part 5. They haven't quite made it to, so for Cape York, that's the very northern, the tip of Australia. Very iconic tracks like Creb Track, the Telegraph Track. Lots of spills, drowning bikes, all that kind of stuff. Really, really good watch. And whenever he does do those series ones that he does a really bloody good job of it. So Shoutout 75, brilliant mate. Can't wait for the next video. Righto, question 6. Have you had a standout ride on this bike, or any bike? It doesn't really matter. Man, I've had so many standout trips on this bike for all types of different reasons, whether it's the terrain that I've gone through, the people that I've been with, me and Nay. But I suppose the number one standout was the one that I did when I did the Great Australian Ride, and that is from the most easterly point of Australia, which is Byron Bay, all the way to the most westernly side, which is Steep Point. And so you're crossing straight across basically Australia. It's all basically dirt. The first part's not. They're all adventure bikes doing it, and I turn up on Harry to give it a crack. I made it to Cameron's Corner. I gave it a fair crack, but ended up crashing a couple of times. That's when I bloody killed the other side of put a hole in it. I was able to fix it. Then I bunged up my leg. But yeah, that was, and this is always the thing. See, it's the hardship things. There was a lot of bloody hardship trying to get out of there all by myself from Cameron's Corner. But yeah, loved every minute of that. So yeah. Well, there you go, guys. Bloody ripper. Righto, back to the man cave. Yeah, I tell you what, guys, the last week's weather has been absolutely freezing, shitty, bloody weather. Can you hear that thing? Have a look at this. I don't know whether you're picking up the noise. This and this make quite a noise. That's that Blue Eddy that I did a review on. I totally drained I killed the bloody, I didn't kill the battery, I just drained it totally, doing that test using Matt's Esky fridge bloody thing. Blew my mind. I'm gonna do just a quick video on this and how it performed. Bloody crazy. So now I'm doing the test to see how long it takes to charge this thing all the way back up to full again. Anyway, do you remember that typewriter, the old typewriter that Nay bought, and she was trying to clean it up and get it all working? Check this out. Hey, how's that, guys? And there it is, the ding. So yeah, bloody amazing.
Works a treat.
So as per usual, Nay just keeps going, and just until you get it done.
Yeah.
So that's a finished product.
That's a finished product, yes.
Not a product, a project.
Finished project, yes.
Many more projects, and I'm just going to show you a few of them. There's one on our kitchen table that has been there for I don't know how long. Let's have a look at that. So this is what our kitchen table looks like. Get close up on this. Rightio. Sitting down on the old banquette. So that's, whoa, I did this I picked that up.
You picked that up
and a whoosh. So what is it? 3,000
pieces.
3,000 pieces. The Marvel. Nay got it for Brody, but he's got a cat in the house, so he can't leave it out for any extended period of time. So Nay's been doing it, and then Brody will come over of a bloody night to have tea, and then you're here till 2 o'clock in the morning.
4 the other morning.
Was it? Yeah, it was 2. Yeah. I'd already gone to bed. That was it. So yeah, nearly there. Not too far to go, all the black pieces.
Yeah, you think it's black until you start doing it.
Yeah, sweet.
And then you go, it's blue or it's purple.
Yeah. Righto, next project. Actually, guys, before we go to the next project, this project is still not finished. It's getting there, but it ain't bloody finished. Rightio, so this is, you remember Nay was wanting to get a front door. She's now ended up with a back door.
Yes. Well, I needed both.
I must admit, so you found it on Facebook? No.
Gumtree.
Gumtree?
Facebook, Gumtree.
What did we pay? $95?
90.
90 bucks. 90 bucks locally here in Bendigo. So it's going in here. Let's have a look.
It is certainly going to go here. There you go, project done.
Done. Look at that. That's going to look absolute awesome. Bloody ripper. It's got a bit of a crooked thing there, but we'll be able to fix that up.
It just goes with the crooked house.
Yes, exactly. That's
and
it.
the crooked chimney.
Right, let's go and actually go. For once, we're going to go into Nay's woodshop and check out what she's up to because there's heaps going on in there too. Rightio, guys. So signs.
You were very loud. You startled
I'm
me.
always signs going on everywhere. So this notice, Royal. Can I be touching it? That one
Yes.
there, is that anybody's?
No.
No, that's just for the shop.
Yep.
Now, guys, I get emails all the time. On Man Cave Tuesday, in the description, every Man Cave Tuesday bloody video, Nay's website is linked in there. Just click it. It takes you to her website. Go to the contact form and you'll speak directly to Nay in regards to signs. Cool. What's this one? This is actually, I like this.
Yeah, well, you can show them that one. That one is for Mark.
Mark said he wanted his BMW S1000R. I'll bring that up in there. And then he said to have here, because there was another one that's very similar to this.
Yeah, which is what?
Was it Adventure or something like
yeah,
that?
Adventure
And he said, oh, just do something cool. Put a cool thing. So Awaken the Daredevil, which is actually one of their...
Which is, I think, off the American side.
The American side,
Yeah,
is it?
it's not on the Australian one, but they do have that written on the American side. So we thought, bugger it.
Yeah, so look, there's a lot that goes in, especially with these personalised ones. Like, and most people just go, oh, can you do this, blah, blah, whatever. And then, so there's a lot of mind power that goes into bloody pulling these off. But yeah, so that's Mark. Dave from Adelaide, mate, your sign is done. It's obviously got to be clear coated, bloody ripper.
Clear coated as soon as the weather allows me.
Yeah.
I can't do any spray work.
I've actually got the dodgy one, haven't I?
You've got the first one that I made him, but...
Yeah, wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough for Dave.
Good enough for you, Dave.
Look at this one. Right. Oh, who's this? This is Rob, is it?
Yep, that is Rob. He's a mechanic.
And, Tammy, you're talking with Tammy, aren't you? So
Yeah.
Tammy's Rob's wife, partner. So this massive, big sign, and what's going to be on there? I'm excited about this one.
It's going to be a Penrite oil mechanic thing.
Yeah.
That's all I can tell you.
All right, cool. So,
But that one's taking longer because I've got to spray it, and as you can see by the weather, it's too wet. There's just too much moisture in there.
Can't do it. You end up stuffing, that bloody shit goes wrong. So yeah, I'm really excited because I love that black, and it's going to have the red and the gold.
And the gold.
Typical Penrite stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, very bloody good. Cool. Is that it? That's all you need to have going on.
Yeah, and then I've got a couple of Harley ones to do, but I'm not up to that.
No, that's it. Don't
too
say
many
bloody
projects.
Righto, there you go. That's what Nay's up to in the woodshop. Right, we had a parcel rock up today. This is all part of getting rid of getting stuff off my shit to get done list. Why do I don't want short because I want my knife. So this is all for the Postie bikes. It's been so long since I've seen a Postie bike battery that I was really surprised how little these batteries are. They're like little cute baby batteries. Let me get one out. Look at that. It's like the big battery had a little baby battery. Righto. So I've got two batteries, one each for Tango and Charlie, the Postie bikes, Honda CT110. A new air filter. This has all come from Lambda. I think they're up in Queensland, Australian company. A new spark plug each. Obviously Tango got the, what do you call it, the Carby rebuild kit, so I'm going to do the same for Charlie. And Charlie's choke, this little thing here, that's missing off. So you've got to kind of like grab this and muck around. So I bought him a new one. There you go. What did that actually bloody cost me? Now I need me short lookers. $101.99, is that correct? But there's three. $19.98 and, come on Mark, $18. So the Carby rebuild kit was $18.99. In actual, what I'll do, I'll put links in the description to all these products because I'm doing that affiliate marketing where if you buy off the link, I get a kickback of some description. So $18.99 for the Carby kit. Spark plugs were $19.98 for the two of them. And then we've got the choke lever was $14.99. The batteries, for two batteries, these two batteries, $36 for the two. I suppose they're only small. And then the two air cleaners were $33 for the two. Brilliant, there you go. Right, so in actual fact, since should do mailbag time. Okay guys, it is mailbag time. You already knew that was coming. Right, now I've got three lots of things. The first thing is a book. This has come from Ryan. Ryan is a crew member. Did you see the new crew member logo? I just thought they needed a new logo, so I designed them up. I reckon it's pretty cool. But anyway, there you go. So yeah, Ryan's crew member up in, where are you, Ryan? Queensland? I'm pretty sure Queensland. It's got a Royal Enfield Himalayan, but he's looking to upgrade something with a bit more grunt on the highways, those big long highways. Anyway, he sent me this book. He's read this book. I haven't read it yet. So it's called The Adventures of a Lifetime Hunting Fear. What I'm going to do is quickly read out. Ryan said he really enjoyed it. He said it's a lot more about mental health, I suppose, or whatever. In 2015, Benji had the picket fence cottage in the quiet suburban street, a promising career and a lovely wife. 3 months later, it was all gone. What do you do when the world crumbles around you? Where do you go when you have nothing to lose? Benji tells his story with brutal honesty, describing some of the wildest parts of Australia with a passionate attention to detail. Jump on and hold on tight for the ride of a lifetime as he takes you from his rock bottom to the heights of setting a new Guinness World Record, the fastest man across the 10 Australian deserts. Bloody ripper. So yeah, I'll give you a close-up of that. So there's that. Obviously the bike in the back. So Ryan obviously bought this because he's got the book. He's bought this and had it delivered straight here. So Benji's actually personally signed that. And let's see if I can flick. There's the Guinness Book of Records. There's bloody pictures. Shit, where are you there? Yeah, there's all bloody pictures and shit in there. And I really like the text. It looks like a big book, but it wouldn't be too big to read for me. That is, I don't know when I'll get a chance to read it, but I will. I want to read that. Cool. So Ryan, thanks heaps, man. Bloody ripper. Now, the second thing we've got is, right, what have we got here? Hello, Mark. Now, this is funny, but I'll tell you why in a minute. Hello, Mark. Please find enclosed a picture of me and my Triumph Tiger 1050 in Switzerland 2015. Going to be trading in my bike this year to the new Tiger GT900. Nice looking bike. I've seen that on, what was his name? Shit, I forgot his name. Tony, was it Tony? Had the G on at the Creswick bloody tag along ride. GT9 around August time. Next year, 2022, hoping to do a week's tour of Normandy, fingers crossed. We can just get on with life. In the scheme of things, we don't get that long. I enjoy what you and Nay get up to, your style and forgetfulness. Remember that bit, forgetfulness is charming. The bush off-road riding is great to watch. We have good technical green lanes, but you have to look for them and are just short sections. Yours are a grand scale. How would I go about getting a Triumph Union Jack sign, the size you can post to the United Kingdom? I live in the border country, Northumberland, which borders with the sweaty socks, in brackets, Scotland. That's obviously a dig at. Please find enclosed a sticker of Northumberland flag. There it is there. Check that out. Booyah. Which will be going up on the sticker board. And a self-addressed envelope for a sticker and info on the chances of getting a piece of nay art. Yours sincerely, Paul. So remember I said, remember the forgetfulness bit? There is no return address. Now I'll show you these pictures, and also there's another bloody problem. So there he is there. Oh, up there. And on the back of your letter, there's no return. I couldn't even bloody send you one. So, Paul, go on my website. You'll see the contact form there. Send me a thing with your contact details, and I'll send you out a sticker. No problemo. So, we'll just do this other one. Then I'll get that sticker up on the board. Righto. Oh, look. A stamped... I had to have a dig because he had a dig at me. Oh, check out. There's some bloody cool stickers in here. Righto, what do we got? G'day, Mark and Nay. Hope all is well. I've enclosed some Australian Air Force stickers I collected from the Edinburgh Air Show in South Australia in 2019. I was inspired by the Canadian viewer who sent his Canadian Air Force stickers to you several months back. Yeah. Love your show. Been a follower for many years. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Dave. Husqvarna 701 LR owner. Bloody ripper. Alrighto, let's have a look at these. So, booyah. There we go there. So we've got two of the Australian ones. Australian Air Force. Then we've got, oh shit, we've got two of those ones as well. Air Force bloody fancy dancy wancy ones. And then, what's this? DNA, high performance filters. So DNA, a few of those there. All these stickers get bloody all around the place. I love it. Righto, let's go and get them up on the sticker board. Bloody hell, guys, I'm running out of bloody space again. So, for now, this is now going to be another permanent sticker thing. I'm going to whack this up here. So this is Paul's sticker, Northumberland. Whack that right there. Boom. Thanks, Paul. And Dave. Oh. The struggle is real, guys. The struggle, is it there or is the whole thing? Oh, I got it. Booyah, look at that. Whack him right there. Boom. Dave, thanks heaps. Righto. Actually, guys, sorry, I forgot to say. So Dave is in South Australia, up there in Australia. And, oh geez, if I can get right up there is where Paul is, up there, next to bloody Scotland, somewhere up there. Get the hell out of here. Hey, how's that? Not too bloody shabby. What does it taste like? Bit tangy, but that's pretty good. I wasn't too sure how they were going to taste coming straight off the tree. I've done this before, but I've had the oranges sit for a few days, then do it. And bloody, look at that. Right, it's got to be good for you. The grandkids are going to love it. Righto, into the office. Rightio guys, it is time for BB News and Shit. Straight up, let's check out the new crew members. Here they are. Bloody ripper. Good on you guys. Thanks heaps. Rightio, it's time to check out what the crew have been up to in the out and about on the old forum. Righto, let's have a look. Rightio, the first one we've got is abandoned mill in a ghost town. This is some for Seb, which is Sebastian and Summer. Hi everyone, we're riding through Balaclava in Eastern Ontario, Canada on our Suzuki DR650s. We stopped at the site of one of Ontario's last standing abandoned water powered sawmills. Once it was part of the lumber rush, producing 1 million board feet of lumber per week in its prime. It was originally built in 1855, destroyed by a fire in 1936, rebuilt and then continued to operate on water power until 1967. Eventually, Balaclava was bypassed by the railways, lumber was depleted and farms in the area were failing, so it became a ghost town. We parked our bikes across the road overlooking the Constant Creek. It's a beautiful area. Ride safe and happy exploring. Summer and Sebastian. Awesome photos, guys. Bloody brilliant. Good on yous. Rightio, next one we've got is Mount Worth State Park. This is Craig. Hi Mark, Nay and crew. Had a day out to Mount Worth State Park. Head along the road in thick fog was interesting to say the least, but got through it okay. We then hit the dirt, nothing hard, just greasy, hard surface to keep you on your foot pegs. Had a great day out and not getting lost on an adventure bike was great. However, we did find a place where we knew. Had a great day out and came home to a birthday cake my amazing wife put together. Just had to share the photo. Cheers, CJ. That's an awesome cake. Bloody good on yous. Righto, Maryborough to Anulo Reserve. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is Dwayne, and I ain't reading all this, Dwayne. Dwayne, too much text. I'd be here for half an hour. So I'll just give here we go. Big ride with Phil on his KLR from Melbourne, Thursday AM to Saturday PM, 1,200 kilometre return. We left Maryborough at 9:45 AM because Phil left Melbourne early, then rode through the forest heading to near Chappie's backyard at Tarnagulla to look at a mine or two. Then we headed for Mount Malagal, Melville Caves, doing a quick loop, headed north through Wachilla or whatever, hitting the railways. And it goes on and on and on. There was, I know there was something where Phil had an unrepairable chain failure, middle of nowhere. So after trying everything, I rode 200 kilometres return back to Swan Hill to get a new chain. Hour and 50 minutes later, 6 p.m. dark, ruse and an enduro headlight. I had Phil rolling again. Off to Boundary Bend, CP for much needed food and sleep. What a dump. Next day we hit the Murrumbidgee River merge, and the bar built on the sandbar was awesome. There was a pizza oven, blah blah blah. Just yep. Overall, riding 200 kilometres to buy a chain, not so good. Oh, so hang on, sorry. Phil crashed in the mud here. No issues, just a case of me laughing lots. Now it was getting late, so we hit the tar and headed beeline back to Maryborough. Not fun, but had to be home that night. Bloody ripper. Next time, make it a little bit shorter. I can't read all that text on video. It'd be just too crazy. Righto, next one. Rightio, next one. Ultimate romantic honeymoon geostashing around Bendigo. So this is Marty and the missus. We spent a week honeymooning around Vic between lockdowns. Started at Lang Lang to Wood End, Guildford, Halls Gap, then the Silo Trail from Ruppanyup to Patchy Wallock, back over to Swan Hill, Echuca, then Tatong, before the current lockdown sent us home. Wouldn't be a romantic getaway without some geostashing. Picked up the Pride Rock stash and enjoyed some soft music, nibbles and dancing at the Krusty Pit before heading off to find the stash. Marty and Jay. That, mate, that's dancing at the Krusty bloody Demon Pit. That's cool. 10 points. Glamping and ADV bikes, Grampians. So this is Quinn. Mac. Well, it's Quinn. It's got Mac. All right, shut up, Mark. Doesn't matter. I get confused because people's names, and then they have usernames on forums and on this side, and then on YouTube it's a different bloody name. There's no wonder I can't bloody remember everybody's names. Okay, so I'm just a dickhead. Friday, 5 riders had arrived and set up by 3 p.m. We ducked out for a little 44-kilometre loop around Lake Wartook. I've got some more text down here. Saturday, we had a gentleman's start, 10 a.m. stands up. Straight out of the gate, we go for 30-kilometre ride on all services and up to a lookout. Then cut across to the base of the Vic Valley and followed the Murintawa, then some blacktop into Dunkeld for food and fuel. After lunch, back out for a ride along Henham track to Homestead for a look back over Mora Res. Cool as. We've got some more text here. There's lots and lots of photos. No, that was it. Bloody cool. So yeah, that's at the Grampians. Quinn, there's I think he looks after the scout camp or the scout. So you can hire, I believe, $10 and you stay in like a dormitory or a cabin or something like that. We've got to bloody get the crew and we've got to head up there and get Quinn to bloody take us around some of the tracks that he knows of the Grampians, because the Grampians is bloody, great riding up there. Righto, next one. Victor Harbour, South Australia to Cairns. This is G. Truman. In 2019, I purchased my very first road-registered bike, 1800 Honda Goldwing, and plans began to solo travel from Victor Harbour, South Australia, just below Adelaide, to meet up with a friend living in Cairns. In June, I set off for a 7 to 8 week adventure, bypassing Victoria and heading through Broken Hill and Cobar on my way to start the east coast at Bathurst. Headed north, covering iconic roads, Bell's Line of Road, Putty Road, the Oxley Highway and Thunderbolts Way. Bloody great stuff. Next major stops were Harvey Bay, then Early Beach, where I had to self-isolate in my tent for 36 hours, awaiting a COVID test result. Worked my way up the coast to Cairns, catching up with a fellow enthusiast, discarding the tent, and spent 10 days sleeping in his carport luxury, covering 1,600 kilometres of amazing roads and scenery, including Cooktown and the Daintree. Bloody awesome. Decided I would return via Tennant Creek, Northern Territory, after 4 consecutive 800-kilometre days. Things were great until Cooper Pedy, apart from somehow not colliding with a dingo, where I had to temporarily repair a broken trailer shocker, limping into my accommodation at Port Augusta, and after travelling on lots of gravel road repairs, I realised the rear tyre was done, having to leave my bike, trailer and gear in storage awaiting repairs. Oh, it was a bit of a bugger. After an amazing trip, 12,000 kilometres over 7 weeks of great scenery, brilliant roads and meeting many people, I had to catch the bus home the last 300 kilometres. Oh well, could have been much worse. Exactly. But how is that? I mean, that's just... Like, you just had 300 kilometres and you were home and hosed. After 12,000 kilometres, that's crazy. Bloody good on you. That was a bloody good effort. Looked really good too. Righto, there you go. That's it, guys. Righto, back out to the Man Cave. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.